everyone, and welcome to my channel Wheel of Fortune Psychic Tarot. My name is Nia, and in today's video your deceased loved ones will be telling you how much they love you now that they are in spirit, and or how much they loved you when they were still alive. We will see what comes through. As you can see, you have these 3 hearts to choose from today. For group number 1, we have this gorgeous Amazonite heart. For group number 2, an Opalite heart. And for group number 3, this landscape Jasper heart. All you need to do now, as always, is to focus your attention on the deceased loved one that you would like to hear from today. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to. And when you think you're ready, then just see which one of these 3 hearts calls your attention the most. Do not overthink it. Let your intuition decide. And then you can have a look in the description box down below where you find the timestamps for each individual group. So I will see you there. Hi everyone who chose this beautiful turquoise Amazonite heart. This is going to be a message from your deceased loved one about how much they loved you and how much they still love you, because remember guys, death is not the end and love never dies. And for some reason I have some sparkles here on my 2 fingers. I've just noticed that, so this will be a sign for some of you. I don't know if the camera picks up on it, but my 2 fingers here are sparkling and I haven't touched anything sparkly, so this for sure will be a sign. If you see sparkles somewhere, that's your loved one coming through. And also I'm getting that, you know, your loved one wants to be this like sparkling light in your darkness. And sometimes it's not about the intensity of the light, but the quality. So even if you're surrounded by the darkness, you know, the good thing about it is that any light will make itself known. Because yeah, even a tiny little light can shine really brightly if it's really dark. And your loved one tries to let their love shine down upon you, even though it's really hard for you. Okay, this will be a message, definitely. And this heart I was able to buy because Kevin donated. Thank you so much, Kevin, if you're watching. If you too would like to donate, I have super thanks and PayPal, but you could also send in some crystals or cards from my Amazon wish list, link down below. Now let's see what other psychic downloads I'm getting. Oh, and if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, there's also a link in the description box for bookings. But now, like, I'm already getting a lot of psychic downloads just from touching this heart about your loved ones. As I said, like a tiny light in the darkness trying to shimmer and give you hope and tell you that you're not alone. And I'm seeing something. Do you guys see orbs, or like, and these orbs should be white. Do you see, or like a white, do you have white curtains or white fabric, kind of delicate fabric that moves in the air? Your loved one is talking about some kind of fabric, some kind of white fabric that they are attached to, because they can make that object move and reassure you that they're with you. So for those of you who are resonating with this message, like, watch out for white fabric that your loved one will use to, oopsie, oh my god, make their presence known. I hope I didn't ruin my setup now. But yeah, like, so many hearts, so much love here. Let me just check if you can still see this okay on camera. Yes, you can. I just really wanted to get all my hearts out, because, like, especially you need love. And turquoise is also the color of the throat chakra. I feel like a truth will be spoken here, a truth that you need to know now. Let's see what other hints we can get. Look, epiphany, see clarity. This is your oracle card message, epiphany, seek clarity. You will have this epiphany, this clarification, this truth right now from your loved one, that they love you very, very much. Maybe you were not sure of this when they were still alive. Maybe now you're grieving so much that you're not sure about the afterlife. Whatever resonates with you, they want for you to have clarity in your darkness. And look, there are sparkles on this card too. They love you, and they want you to understand that death is not the end. Here, this woman, she reminds me like of an actual spirit of rebirth. She reminds me of Phoenix from the ashes. You know, we go through cycles of death and rebirth, and your loved one lost their physical body, yes, but their soul is still alive, and their soul will always find you in every single lifetime, because you are clearly soulmates. And guys, soulmates are not strictly romantic. Anyone who is important for your spiritual and karmic journey is a soulmate. So you don't have to be in a romantic situation with your loved one. They love you, they love you, they love you, and they want to send you signs of their love. And if you see bird feathers, that will be a sign from them as well, because feathers appear when angels are near. Feathers, there's a strong sign about feathers for many of you. Maybe that's a really significant symbol for you, a feather and sparkles. But let's see what else they want to say to you about love, about how much they love you, because like there is some pain. I'm picking up on pain, actual throat pain, maybe coming from your loved ones or from you. And look how this deck is also turquoise throat chakra, speaking a truth that is very relevant to you. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower card in the reverse. And these two people are wearing turquoise clothes as well. So I'm going to take this card because it speaks to me. The Tower card. And these cards, I love them so much. They are inspired by fairy tales from all cultures, and this is clearly a Rapunzel, and also makes me think of what's her name, Sleeping Beauty, with all these thorns here. So someone has thorns around their heart. Either you are really, really hurting, your loved one left you hurt and in pain, or your loved one was very mean to you. If that resonates, remember, this is a reading for the collective. Not everything will resonate with you. Only take what does, reject the rest. But for some of you, your loved one could have hurt you. They could have injured and hurt your heart with these thorns. And there is a deeper underlying shocking truth to this whole situation that they want to address today, okay? But regardless, they love you. They see things differently now, and they don't want you to crash and burn. They are saying they know how badly you're hurting and grieving. They don't want you to crash and burn. They don't want you to fall. They want to catch you. They have very angelic energies now for many of you, okay? They want to catch you before you fall. And what is this suppressed truth that they want to talk about? So let's ask them, loved ones, what is your truth? What is your truth? What is this truth, please, loved ones? What's this truth? The Emperor. There's a lot of rigidness from your loved ones. Maybe they had this facade or this like protection layer around them when they were still alive. Maybe they came across as very distant when they were still around, or there was physical distance between the two of you, which you mistook for emotional distance. They were very much like in control of their emotions, which doesn't mean that they never had any, okay? They just did not show them. Also, I'm picking up on a lot of fatherly energy. For many of you watching this, could be a father figure coming through, or like a wise older kind of man who hurt you also with what they said or what they didn't say. I really believe like maybe you never got to say goodbye, or before you went your separate ways, they said something really hurtful, and they were feeling, if that resonates, that this was wrong. They really wanted to apologize and tell you, look, I didn't mean it, I love you, but they didn't, because they were so rigid and kind of harsh. Guys, again, like birds and feathers will be relevant for you. What else? feeling weird energies. Whoopsie. Wow. Justice. Look. And again, we have this sword. The card kind of wanted to come out in the reverse. I'm going to put it in the reverse, but I just want you to see this image. A sword. Like, this is about harsh words, judgmental energy. Maybe your loved one was judgmental over you, your lifestyle. I'm getting that for many of you. They made you feel like they were not proud of you, like they didn't approve of you, but they want you to know, regardless of whether you're right or wrong, whether you're successful or not, I love you because I now see things differently. They are in spirit now. They realize now that the only thing that matters is what lies within. And regardless of what's happening on the outside, what truly matters is on the inside, and they feel such a strong connection with you on the inside, and they want to come through with an apology. And there is something about a dog here, a dog message for some of you. And again, white feathers. Like, there are no white feathers or dogs in this. I just see it with my psychic eye. They want to apologize, okay? They apologize for being judgmental, harsh, distant. And they're speaking their truth now. And I'm actually going to leave this card in the upright because they want you to have justice, in the sense that you need to hear this truth, that they always loved you. They apologize if they didn't make you feel loved, and if they said things to you that would suggest the opposite. 6 of Wands. There's something about the ego getting in the way. Again, guys, like feathers, like these, I see feathers here, but I saw feathers there. There are not any feathers. Feathers, guys. What's it with the feathers for you? Feathers. Ego. They're telling you, sorry for being, if that resonates, quite an egotistical person, or for letting my ego get in the way with my emotions. They were so rigid sometimes, and they wore this harsh, distant facade, but on the inside they felt differently about you. On the inside, they were actually quite fragile and very, very sensitive, your loved ones. And they want to let you know that. They want to let you know, please don't remember me the way I showed you how I was, who I was. Yes, that was part of me, but it's just the physical body, the outside behavior, so to say. On the inside, I loved you. On the inside, I recognize my mistakes and I'm apologizing. And please don't allow my judgment or my harsh behavior towards you to determine your own self-worth. Okay, this card flipped over. Knight of Coins in the reverse. By the way, if you recognize any fairy tales or legends on these cards and they are from your culture, let us know in the comments down below. I don't recognize all of them because obviously these are from Africa. If you're from Africa and you're familiar with this, or just from, if you're like your culture is African or your ethnicity, then please let me know if you recognize any, because that's so interesting. But there is something about a lack of support that they want to address today. They did not support you. They did not guide you the way they should have. And they realize now, your loved ones, how their lack of closeness affected you. So they apologize for not being an emotional support system to you. They apologize for how they let you down through their actions and especially words, and they hope that you find it in your heart to forgive them, okay? And again, there's such a big sense of them saying that what I said and what I showed is not what I felt deep down. Deep down, I loved you and I wanted to tell you, but I never did because I was so rigid. Okay, so let's get some oracle cards for you here. If you enjoy this reading, guys, please comment, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't know what to say, drop me a purple heart or any kind of other emoji, please. It really, really helps me to grow this channel. And it also helps me to see that you actually enjoy these videos that I'm making. And here on this oracle card deck, we have kind of a turquoise color scheme again. Turquoise and feathers. That is really the main theme here for you and them. Devotion, heavenly dancer. So they are saying that now that they are in spirit, they recognize the wrongdoings because they have clearly been through their life review. And they want to truly apologize, and they also want to let you know that now that they are kind of freed from this ego shell, they can let their heart speak. They're now free. They're feeling uplifted. They're not blocked anymore by their physical, by their ego. And so they want to make an attempt to get through to you and send you signs, again, like sparkles here. Okay, butterflies, they transformed. They are a better person now, a more sensitive and a more loving one. They want you to see that. They really do. And by the way, I just kind of lost my voice a little bit. So there is really something about a lack of communication, blockages in oral communication between the two of you when your loved ones were still around. But they really truly are a different person now after their life review, after seeing how their actions and words affected you. They see things differently now. That's number 12 energy, because 4 and 8 adds up to 12. Look, empty well, a lack of like reciprocity. So you probably, maybe for some of you, look, that's the Tower energy again. That's this truth that they want to bring to you today. You thought, because that's the way your loved ones behaved when they were still around, that you cared about them more than they cared about you. You maybe were the more like emotional and giving one. They were the more distant one. You didn't feel treated fairly, and you felt like they did not appreciate you, did not support you. They did not fill your cup emotionally. You felt empty, and you're feeling even more empty now that they're gone. And they're telling you today, and this might shock you for some of you, that they're so sorry about this, and they recognize that they failed. And you would have never expected that from them maybe, but they're telling you this today, that they apologized, they failed, they should have made you feel appreciated, they should have told you how much they loved you, but they didn't. Wow, heavenly bridge, a chance to unite. Look, like they're just repeating their own messages. Now that they are in spirit, they have this closeness now, because again the blockages that were caused by the ego are like gone, and they had their life review. They now realize what they had with you, and it's never too late, guys. In your next lifetime they will be a much better person. Okay, if you are open to this and if you forgive, then it can truly happen that when you come together again, you will be on a much more balanced and fair level with your person. But they want to send you many signs. They want to close this gap now between the two worlds. Okay, 47 could be a sign for you, but especially this is number 11, guys, the Justice card. I think I'm gonna get some different oracle cards now. These for any more signs maybe. These are 2. Which one should I take? I'm getting like this one. The comic. Look, this cat is wearing, like, this is actually a person wearing a mask. This looks a bit disturbing, actually, this picture. The comic, not in the sense that this is funny at all, but again, they wore this mask, this facade. They appeared cold and harsh and maybe even condescending and hurtful to some of you. That was a mask to protect your person's heart. They had some trauma that they never worked on. Again, they're apologizing and they want to fix this. They really want to fix this. They're saying they wish they would have made you smile more when they still could, by complimenting you, by just giving you validation and approval, but they didn't, and they want to make up for that now. So guys, really watch out for song lyrics that speak to you. That could be a sign from your loved ones. Song lyrics. Again, a bird. Gnosis, a bird. And rainbow colors. I feel like they're talking, again, I see an iris here, an eye, about seeing things a lot differently now that they're on the other side. And I see clouds, like they are in heaven, actually. They are heavenly bridge, heavenly dancer. They are in a better place. They were not punished on the other side, so to say, for their behavior, because that never happens, guys. There is no God who dictates our fate and who punishes us and then sends us to hell or to heaven. What happens in the life review is that we look back through the other person's eyes on our lives. Okay, so they had to feel what they did to you through your eyes, through your perspective, and then based on that, with their spirit guides, or like when that happens to us with our spirit guides, after feeling what we did to other people, we decide, do we forgive ourselves or do we want to make it up? And your person here clearly wants to make it up to you. Let's get some final written messages. There's unfinished business. Yeah, they need to make it up to you. Absolutely. They will make it up to you in the next lifetime. But remember that you need to do your part of the job as well. If you want for this to work out, you need to be able to forgive and be open to them making it up to you. If you carry in your heart like resentment and anger, it won't work. What? We will get another chance in our next life. Guys, like I've been telling you that all the time. They will make it up to you in your next life when you meet up again. But remember to work on yourselves as well. Like this happened to you for a reason, for you to grow spiritually, okay? And be open to that new chance without any negative emotions, and then it will really happen and be magical and a loving experience. I'm in a much better place. Like they're just repeating what I've been telling you here. I love that, but that's just confirmation that what I say here is the truth. If the cards like are always like giving the same message, they are in heaven. They were not punished, as I told you. They just went through their life review and they understand things now, see them clearly. They want to make it up to you. They love you very much. They apologize. So that's your message today, guys. If you enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up. Comment, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on any reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care and until soon, hopefully. Bye. Hi everyone who chose this Opalite Heart. This is going to be your message, your reading from your deceased loved ones about how much they loved you and still love you. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, there's a link in the description box down below, okay? But getting psychic downloads, there's something about spinning and rotating that will resonate with some of you, like spinning. Something is spinning, like rotating really fast. Let me know what that is. Remember, the reading is for the collective. Not everything will resonate. Only take what resonates, ignore the rest. It will be for someone else. Rotating, like something about spinning and rotating. I was getting like spinning like on wheels. Spinning on wheels. Not necessarily in the best kind of way, or maybe, but it like is really, really fast spinning, rotating on wheels, or maybe like wind, or like something kind of maybe a little bit like escalating for some of you. Maybe a tornado, I don't know. We'll see what comes through. I have all of my hearts here. Wow, Battle of the Blues. Take step towards positive change. Okay, trigger warning, like for some of you, the way your loved one passed was very traumatic, was not the most natural. I feel like before they passed, there was some kind of escalation, like upheaval, out of control kind of movement, spinning. For some of you, your person might also have lost their life because of third-party influence. Be so careful with what you say in the comments. Censor your trigger words, because if you don't, YouTube will remove your comment, okay? But there is some trauma and havoc regarding their passing, and they want you to know that regardless of the trauma that everyone is still affected by, you know, love still has a chance, and love can fix it all. Even if you think it's not possible, love is the only cure, love is the only remedy, and your loved one needs a lot of love right now. So please light a candle for them, pray for them, especially if their passing was traumatic. Speak words of love. Love is needed. Forgiveness, love, high vibrations in order to bring healing to loved ones. Your loved ones are saying they can't cross over, they can't get over their passing for the most of your loved ones unless you forgive them and tell them that you love them. It's up to you if you can do that. If you don't genuinely feel that in your heart, it won't be valid. But yeah, it's a message for some of you. Let's see what else they want to say. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Guys, there is something about, again, for some of you loved ones, life being ended by someone else. Someone very angry. This is a message. If you are in a situation where you're not sure if your loved one's passing was an accident or natural, it was not. It was someone very angry who ended your loved one's life and possibly hurt their body, okay, with a sharp object. That doesn't resonate with you. If your loved one's passing was kind of natural-ish, there's still something about anger and kind of violence and pain that they want to overcome. Like I see roses and candles that they would like. If your loved one passed in a traumatic way, especially, but for everyone, put flowers, put roses and candles where they passed or where their body was found. Yeah, for everyone. Where your loved one's body was found, put roses, flowers, candles there, crystals, anything. You need to bring healing and positive energies to that place, or else there will be haunting energy, okay? Hauntings, by the way, are not always caused by spirits. It can also be like negative energy that still remains. And they are asking for you to do this as an act of love, to get rid of that negative energy in the place your loved one passed, by putting flowers and candles there, by singing. If you don't have the chance to go to that place, then put the flowers and candles somewhere else in a safe space and just send that healing energy to the place they were found. 8 of Swords, guys. I'm getting goosebumps. There is something, again, about violence and hurt and pain. This donkey, like this image is kind of disturbing, actually. Nakedness, being vulnerable, naked, bleeding, hurt. They want to open up about that pain, and they're telling you suppressing pain is the wrong thing. Like, pain needs to come up, needs to be faced, needs to be talked about, needs to be healed. Pain needs love. They need love. Your loved ones need love. They are asking you for love. They're asking you for love. They need your love. Their soul might be, for many of you, in a dark place. Their soul might still be where their traumatized body was found, okay? Or the soul might actually still be with the body, and that's not where the soul is meant to be. The soul needs to be free. Okay, their soul is not free. They are asking for you to give them love. Sorry if that's not what you want to hear, but I always say the truth on this channel. That's why my channel is small, because I say the truth. Not many people accept, appreciate, want the truth. I tell the truth, and your loved ones are asking for your love and light. They really, really need it. Okay, the Chariot, like these are too many. This is the one that we need. There's a dragon on the King of Cups, and that is quite unusual because the King of Cups, that's a water dragon, but the King of Cups is actually like a really gentle, loving energy, and this came out on the reverse. This is talking about inner demons, emotional abuse, instability. I want to know what this King of Cups is about exactly, please. High Priestess in the reverse. Okay, so this could be talking about you and your loved one, these two. Maybe you said some harsh words, but I don't feel like there is something about a couple here. Could be you and your loved one or someone else. But like this is not you, this Queen of Swords. This is like an external party. The King of Cups is definitely your loved one. They can be female, but your loved one was physically and emotionally abused, hurt by this person. And this is like a secret, an underlying truth that has not been brought to the light. And their heart is hurting so much from that abuse. Maybe it was a long time abuse or a single time abuse, but they are broken. And they need love. They need so much love and healing on a very, very deep level. And again, please practice some white magic, so to say. Send them positive energies. Send their soul positive energies. They need it. They need love. They need words of love. They need healing music. They need candlelight. They need flowers. The Hierophant. And this Ace of Wands is also relevant here. But the Hierophant, they need love from higher beings as well. So they're asking you to call upon their angels. They are so traumatized and sad that they don't have the power to do that. And it also, like, it works wonders if other people, out of love and compassion, pray upon strangers even. That has such a strong effect. But your loved ones are telling you to call upon whatever you believe in. All belief systems are valid. If you believe in angels, call upon angels. If you believe in Jesus Christ, call upon Jesus Christ. If you believe in natural deities, call upon those. Whatever you believe in, okay? It's all about believing in the higher power of creation, of love and light. Whatever you believe in, call upon that power. Do some like positive energy rituals and send them help, because they really do need it. They really do need it. They are asking for love. They need love. So actually right now, let's send them love. Send your loved ones love. They need love. They need love. They need guidance. Let's pray for their angels to pick them up from where they're still lingering. Wow, this is a lot, guys. So I'm using oracle cards. If you two would like to send in some oracle cards, tarot cards, or crystals, I have an Amazon and an Etsy wishlist link down below. Let's see what else they want to say to you. Guys. This is the same image. This is the same image. This person here, like, sitting on the ground, like hugging their knees, looking down. This is the same image. This is where your loved one lies right now. Their soul is feeling like this. This is called the girl of the roots, the denied self. They're just lost. They're in so much pain. Their soul has not overcome the pain and the trauma from how they passed and possibly what happened before that. They need your help. They desperately need your help. If you haven't believed me yet, this is your, like, calling now. They need comfort. You can also like picture yourself hugging them, spiritually hugging them. This poor broken soul here needs to be hugged, needs to be comforted, needs to be sang to, needs to be caressed, needs to be cradled. That soul needs love. And this is a heart. Number 2, you are soulmates. This is your duty as a soulmate to send them love. Soulmates are not strictly romantic. Anyone who's important for your karmic and spiritual journey is a soulmate. So your soulmates, your job is to send them love. And this also says absolute acceptance. Absolute acceptance. And when someone grows on you, you love them. Okay, like you have built this loving bond over many, many lifetimes in the past, and you can shine a light on their darkness. You are maybe for some of them the only one who can send them love so that they can get away from this place, so that their soul can become free. And you need to find acceptance in your heart about what happened, because they can't accept it. Like they are so consumed in this trauma still, they can't accept it, especially what happened before. They can't accept it. So your healing energies is what they need to move on. And you can do a lot if you accept their fate. I know this is asking a lot, and I'm just giving you the truth again here, but you know, everything we go through is based on karmic soul contracts. Before you get angry, watch my story, The Little Soul and the Sun, which tells you all about karmic contracts and why we experience pain. Your job, your karmic job, is to send them love and light, and to help them find acceptance in their fate. That doesn't mean you need to approve of negative things, okay? It just means that you open up your heart to the possibility of karma taking care of everything. The warrior. Number 10, 4, 6, 10, you are a spiritual warrior, a healer. You can heal toxic energies. Don't underestimate your job in this, okay? I'm not going to take these 2 cards. Too many fall out. Always let my psychic intuition guide me. You need to bring love and hope into their situation. The ocean. I've seen Iris here, the ocean of emotions, the oceans. You need to let energies flow, go with the flow. Be like this calm ocean, like bringing calmness and stability to the havoc and spinning that I saw, like rotating, spinning energy. You need to bring balance. So you too, ground yourselves, meditate, bring balance, healing energies. Number 35 will be relevant for some of you. 35. The empty room. Look, your loved one is in an empty room of darkness. They're isolated. They need your help. Again, help, help, help. Also, these sparkles remind me of pile number 1. If you felt drawn to watching pile number 1 as well, maybe you might want to. But you need to illuminate this dark room they're in. They need love and light. They need love and light. Some final messages here. Some final written messages, please. You're doing so well. So if you've been trying to do exactly that, know that they see you, appreciate you, they need it. Do more. If you're not, they're saying they trust you with this job because you're the only one who can help them now. Like you might have been the only one who truly ever loved them. Have faith, believe, like believe, guys. You need to believe in love. If you don't believe in love, it's not going to work. If you don't believe in angels, it's not going to work. They need for you to have the faith that they have lost because of trauma. This kind of did not want to fall out, but I'm just still going to show you. I need time to myself. This is more like they are isolated. They don't need this time. They're isolated, and you need to help them out of this dark room, of this situation. You need to help them. One final card, please. I want to reach you through signs. Yeah, they might have shown you signs of the darkness that they're in. They might have tried to tell you, I need help. They might have actually, like, you might have seen stuff and maybe not so good stuff, especially in your dreams, or just emotions, by the way, can be a sign too. They're calling for help. You need to help them. You need to love them and send them light, okay? So that's your reading, guys. I really hope it brought you comfort, or like not comfort, clarity and hope and faith. If it did, then give this video a thumbs up. Please comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care and until soon, hopefully. Bye. Hi everyone who chose heart number 3, the landscape Jasper heart that was kindly gifted to me by Claudia. Thank you so much if you're watching. If you too would like to donate or send in something, I have PayPal, super thanks, and an Amazon and Etsy wishlist link in the description box down below. But yeah, this will be a reading about love, obviously, about how much your loved ones loved you, how much they love you now that they are in spirit. We'll see what comes through. I'm already getting psychic downloads, seeing images. There's something about I see a woman here, a picture, a photograph. You have some photographs. You have some, like many of you, not everyone. Keep in mind that this is a message for the collective. Only take what resonates. Many of you will have a photograph of you and your person, especially you. There's something about your hair kind of in the wind, and maybe this picture was even taken by the beach because this is sand colored. And I see like the patterns in the sand that when, you know, the ocean waves hit the sand. There's something about memories on the beach and someone's hair like in the wind, or like someone having a certain hairstyle. Anyway, I love this color. It's very like pastel-y, very calming. And your loved one wants to tell you, I am your rock. I am your rock. Okay. So reliable source of love and support. They are your rock. They love you. And they're telling you, you know, just like the tides, like the ocean, there is never like stability. There's like ups and downs. The tide is high, the tide is low. Okay. There's sometimes storms, sometimes it's sunny. That is a reflection of karma and your karmic journeys together, but the ocean never disappears. Like it's always there. The ocean also transforms, like the water steams up into a cloud, then the cloud travels, becomes rain. Like we're all connected. There's this sense of being connected, of nothing ever dying. It's just all about transformation, okay guys? So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, by the way, there's a link in the description box down below. And you can ask absolutely any question. Let's see. Wow, that's a mermaid. Like I was picking up on the ocean. Mermaid. I see a mermaid here. There's something about mermaids, ocean, but here it says legends. Learn from those who inspire you. We also have a lizard and this kind of fairy guy here. Like your loved ones are telling you they learned a lot from you in this lifetime. You came together for a reason. I see you as this mermaid. Maybe if you're a man, you're a merman watching this. You are this mermaid here, and they are this like fairy, both kind of legends, like creatures, but you are very different. You're very different. I feel like you watching, you were more emotional, more sensitive, more like water element kind of person. Your loved one was very earthly, was like a different kind of spirit, but you came together for a reason and you learned a lot. And there was a lot of fire and passion in your relationship. Sometimes I feel like you clashed, sometimes you just completed each other, but your loved ones are telling you everything is forgiven, because I know that our difficult times were in order to learn and evolve and grow, and I learned a lot from you, and I love you for that. I also love you for the hard times that you gave me sometimes. That is beautiful. So let's see what else there is that they want to say to you in this tarot pile here. I'm feeling weird vibes. What is it? Like they're like looking for their words. What is it? What do they love? Okay, there it is. It's just dropped. 4 of Cups. See a bird here. 4 of Cups. Another like beautiful pheasant. I see a pheasant here, or A peacock. Peacocks have a very spiritual meaning in some Asian cultures. The Four of Cups, this is about like rejectedness, feeling rejected. Let's see what that means. Four of Swords. Okay, in the reverse. 444. Angel number 444. Okay, like the times where you and your loved one clashed, you watching because you're so sensitive, and I'm not judging you, like I'm just reading the messages here. You took that as a form of rejection. You felt rejected. You felt like they didn't love you. And maybe they even rejected an offer of love that you gave them. Like they kind of rejected you, pushed you away, or even said something that hurt you. And for many of you with the Four of Swords in the reverse, they left you. They abandoned you. Like they walked away. You're a mermaid. You can't walk. You can only swim. And this fairy guy just walked off. There was silence and physical distance between the two of you when they passed away. And they want to tell you, I did not walk away from you because I didn't like you. I really liked you. I really loved you. I thought you were so interesting. I learned so much from you, even though we clashed sometimes, but you helped me a lot. I did not walk away from you because of you, because there was anything wrong with you. I walked away because I was tied to a different kind of situation. So there's big third-party influence here. They had to walk away and abandon you because they needed to be with someone else, not because they wanted to be with these people. They had to be. They were not free. They were not free, and there is a lot of frustration and pain that comes from being obligated to be with these people, which resulted in having to walk away from you. So they're telling you, I loved you, I always loved you. It was not because of you that I abandoned and rejected you, and that there was silence between the two of you, because I love you. The lovers. They loved you. Many of you will be in a romantic situation with this loved one. Not all of you have to, guys. Remember, soulmates are not always romantic. Love is limitless. They, like all of your loved ones, love you so much. But like this reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. Maybe your loved one like looked like a bit of a beast. Maybe they were like really big and like strong, and you were like really small compared to them. Or it was the other way around, but you were opposites, huge opposites. But you know, that just means that you can learn from each other. They love you so much. They feel so much affection for you still. They always will. They always have. You will find each other again in the next lifetime. Love never dies. Also, you should spend some time looking into the distance from where you live. Look into the far distance and see what you can see on the horizon in the distance. Maybe you will see some patterns there, some signs. That's a message for a few of you. Okay, so they love you. They love you so, so much. You're like, you belong together, even though you were opposites. Opposites attract, literally. And you were the one for them. You were the love of their life, okay? You, no one else. Like, they didn't prefer these third parties over you. They had to go there because of obligations. Look, Three of Coins, third party energy. They were not free, and even if it seemed like they were free, they were not free. There were always these like monsters, not nice people in the distance, calling their attention, calling them back. I feel like the people who made them abandon you did so because they needed your loved one's financial support or like physical material support. This card fell out in a really weird way, and it doesn't want to drop. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Do some of you live on like in Hawaii or something, or Philippines? Could be like an island, tropical island. Queen of Wands, they know how this situation, this third party energy, rightfully so, still really bothers you, like makes you feel rage, like really like that triggered you, and they understand how much it triggered you, and you're like a volcano. You feel like you're gonna like erupt because you have so much bottled up disappointment and like hurt and anger within you. They know how jealous. For many of you, you were over these third parties. They know that and they want to apologize. And they're asking for you to calm down if you can and to focus on love and groundedness, because they truly loved you. They did not leave you because they wanted to or because there was anything wrong with you. Okay, guys? Let's see, let's get some oracle cards. Guys, if you're enjoying this reading, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment if you don't know what to say. Drop me a purple heart, any kind of other emoji, just say something. It really helps me grow my channel and it helps me see that you appreciate my contents. Please do that now if you haven't already. Yeah. Jack-o'-lantern, treasures hidden in the shades. There was a lot hidden from you in the shades that you never knew about. Like, you maybe never understood how these third-party people were actually maybe evil for some of you, or just not. They were just toxic. That was something your loved one never really addressed with you. Maybe you did not see or understand why they walked away from you, loved ones, to these people, and they're telling you there was a lot that I never shared with you, and I hope you can understand. Like, they kind of left you in the dark with this. Now, this card coming out, this card will resonate, not this one, that one. And now I destroyed my layout here. I'm probably gonna have to fix this. But this card here, it came out in group number 2 as well. Group number 2 was very intense though. If you felt drawn to watching group number 2, then maybe do so, but trigger warning, it will be intense. But look, the denied self, number 46, like, they never told you that they actually had to give up on their own plans, and their plan would have involved you, obviously, give up on their own identity and independency because of these third-party people. Your loved ones were not free. That's why they didn't stick with you. They were obligated to leave you. It was not to do with you, but they never told you about this. Okay, yeah. Gathering the power of community. This could be a family situation. Maybe their family never liked you or approved of you. Or maybe they had children. I see for some of you, children had children with an ex-partner. There was a lot of abuse of power that these third-party people had over your loved one. You know, they were not free. They were kind of trapped and kind of like emotionally blackmailed by these third parties here, which is why they left you. They never opened up to you about this, and they're sorry they did this to you. But they were influenced by other people who wanted them back, and they didn't want you. Okay, they didn't want you. So if these people are kind of, if you know these people and they're nasty with you now, and you're wondering why now, well, they always felt about you that way. They're just now showing their true colors. Let's get some of these oracle cards here. Go with the flow, relax and trust, accept what happens. Number 17 is the Star card. Just stay hopeful that you will meet your loved one again, and that karma will sort out this situation. Karmic justice will happen. These people will be brought to justice, and find happiness if you can. Just find acceptance, find peace in your heart, okay? And yeah, just trust the plan. Even if it's really hard, trust the plan. Happiness will find you again if you choose to, okay? And you will find your loved one again in the next lifetime, and you will be happy together in the future if you believe it, okay? If you do your part of the job as well. Wow, the freedom of truth. Open, like, communicate openly and honestly. Be who you really are. Look, this is again your loved one telling you that they did not communicate to you openly and truthfully what was really going on. I see these people, that's definitely family, the third parties, and now that they are in spirit, They are communicating like throat chakra energy. They're sending you this truth. It's too late now, but they're shining a light on this darkness. Also, yeah, these people here, responsible, they will be held accountable, and that should give you hope and give you comfort so that you can still move on and maybe get some kind of closure. But just know that your loved ones love you so much. Don't give up on love is what they're saying, because they love you. They love you so, so much. Some final written messages. Please let me go, I beg you. This is not please let me go. This is let go of the past. Go with the flow. You need to move forward. Like, don't be stuck in the past that you cannot change. That will not bring healing. Healing only comes by living in the here and now and by looking forward and moving forwards, okay? I'm not judging. You have every right to feel disappointed, but know that this won't bring healing. Healing only comes from letting go, finding acceptance. Okay. I'm protecting you. So look, like this is kind of guardian angel energy here. Also, like they were like a protector, kind of like beast energy. Like you have a loving beast in the spirit world protecting you. They really love you so much. They will protect you on your journey and make sure that you will find the light if you choose the light. And I want to communicate. Yeah, they want to communicate. So watch out for many signs that you will receive from your loved ones, because there is a lot of love that they still want to express to you, so that you will stay hopeful, okay? That you will go with the flow, that you will move forward. Like, focus on this spiritual connection with your loved one now and trust that they love you so very much. Okay guys, so this was your reading. If you enjoyed it, then please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, and until soon, hopefully. Bye.